Hello, everybody. It's me, Christine again.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Christine again.
Okay, so this is Emily and Erin on Emily and Erin's podcast. That's still not named.
Yep, don't know.
And we're holding, I can't figure out how to work the microphone on a computer, so we're just plugging in one pair of headphones, and we're just going to talk to it, and I'm holding it up.
Yeah.
So by the end of this episode, my arm's going to be very toned, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, yeah. So today's episode, we're doing restaurants, right?
Yeah, restaurants.
Okay. Top 8 favorite Walt Disney World restaurants. And so that's going to be fun. I have some news for this episode. And I also have some rumors that we're going to discuss as well.
Gosh.
So it's going to be very fun. I had some coffee, so it's going to be even more fun. But yeah, so I'll get started with the song of the episode. And I feel like the song of the episode, I just downloaded the soundtrack. Any predictions?
I have predictions, but I don't know if it's the song I'm thinking of. I don't think it's...
I mean, it's just like, it's a song. It's going to be Remember Me from Coco.
Why does it Remember Me?
Because I like it's a good song.
Why not the one where they're
the one where they're singing it on the stage. I like that one too. We'll make it that one. What's it called? Hang on, let me look it up.
It's something...
It's Loco something.
Loco Poco?
Pollo Loco.
Poco Loco. It's Poco
Loco. Okay, Poco Loco from Coco. Un Poco Loco from Coco. We're not going to do Remember Me then, because Remember Me is kind of sad. We're going to get started with the episode. So, the song of the day is going to be Un Poco Loco from Coco. And it's a little bit loco from Coco, so yeah. So for some of the rumors for Disney, I was watching a Disney show called The Diz Unplugged, and they do live shows every Tuesday, and so they were discussing some rumors that are happening at Disney. I have 2 things that are confirmed, and then, well, not really like news, they're more just like things that happen. But for things that happen, we'll talk about the first one, kind of going along with Coco. This isn't really Disney World related, but it's just something I kind of want to talk about. How do you feel about them pulling Frozen from Coco?
Well, I mean, they're only doing it for a week.
Yeah.
So, it's not that long.
I know.
It was cute.
I feel like we're both biased because we love Frozen.
Yeah.
And so it's like, of course I'm going to want to see like all the Frozen I can. And like, I'm so excited for Frozen 2. And this was kind of like, this and like the Frozen fever kind of like is something to hold us over until Frozen 2.
Right. And I understand why they're pulling it. But like.
Yeah.
And the guy, like when we went into the theater, he's like, oh, there's a 20-minute Frozen short before.
Apparently.
If you don't want to see it, just hang out. I'm like,
they have to tell you that, I guess. Yeah, they have to tell you that now, because with trailers and everything, it's 40 minutes until Coco actually starts. Which is, and when my mom and I saw Coco on Tuesday recently, and we noticed, because it was just us, and then there was like a mom and like a grandma and like a kid. We noticed that like after the Frozen short, the kid would not sit still. Like once the movie started, I think it was just too long for him. And so, and I can see that, but I feel like either if they're gonna pull it, they shouldn't have even shown it in the first place then, because it was supposed to be a made-for-TV thing. Right. And also, like, a lot of, like, I'm, like, both ways on this. I'm, like, I can see why you're pulling it, but I'm also, like, then why'd you even show it in the first place? But it's kind of like, a lot of people were saying that since it wasn't a Pixar short before a Pixar movie, it didn't feel like a Pixar movie. And I can see that, too. You're shaking your head.
But also, like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I have, like, mixed feelings about it. So I'm, like, I don't know. And like you said, it's only for a week. So like if you want to see Coco, go during this week or something. Right. Don't be loco and go see Coco.
Don't be loco. That's the new tagline for the movie.
There you go. Okay, so was there anything you just want to talk about for that? Or
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. So for some rumors, we'll talk about, we'll just make this episode Coco themed. So basically, this isn't confirmed, but some news sites have confirmed this, but Disney has not flat out confirmed this, and that is that Coco is going to be coming to the Mexico ride and replace the Grand Fiesta tour with the Three Caballeros. Okay, still recording. Okay. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I like Coco, and I think it would do, like, really well in the thing. Especially because all the imagery, like when you first go to the land of the dead or whatever, like is amazing. But I don't know if I want them to get rid of the whole Grand Fiesta. The Three Caballeros.
It's like a bittersweet type thing. I feel like, I would hope that they wouldn't change the physical ride, like how they did with Frozen. They kept the ride track from Maelstrom and made it Frozen, and I like that because I like the water ride aspect of it. And so, like when I was watching the Diz talk about it, they said that because do you remember the ride that was before that, the Tiempo del Time or whatever? Yeah, the time, I don't know what it's called, but that one was like about Mexico. Like that was about Mexico's heritage, like what you see when you visit Mexico. And I feel like the Grand Fiesta Tour is more about like the Caballeros trying to find Donald. It's not too much about Mexico. And I feel like when they put Coco in, it's gonna be like more about Mexico. It's gonna be more like beautiful and like all this stuff. I just hope they don't get rid of the fireworks scene at the end.
No,
or the party one, the scene where they're at the party and all the kids are singing and the skeletons are like above you.
They might change it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be against. I don't want the whole ride to go through a whole 360 just to put Coco in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it, but I'm not like, because I like the Grand Fiesta Tour, and I feel like they just changed it. Like, it feels so recent.
And then the sucky part about that, like, becoming a Coco thing, is especially if kids are like, I mean, if they don't like Coco as much as they like Frozen, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, it's a place to go to chill and, like, get away from the heat, and a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if
that's going to draw more attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a good
thing. It was
thing.
the same way with Maelstrom.
Yeah, nobody cared about that one. That was always like a walk-on ride. So, yeah, that's why I like the Mexico Pavilion a lot, is because not a lot of people know that you can even walk in there.
Right.
And so it's just like, there's actually like a ride in there and stuff. So I don't know. I think if they were to make it a Coco ride, I feel like it would be really, really cool. And I also feel like, I don't know, since Coco isn't as big as Frozen and like all these new movies coming out that they're making rides for, I feel like it's just going to die down in a couple years. Right. And it's going to be like, well, then why do we put this there?
They're adding Ratatouille, and they're adding Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah. So that was our little, those are, I think, that's enough, I think. That's enough. How do you feel? I mean, I have more, but we can talk about it if we film another one. True. All right, so next we're going to talk about our top 8 restaurants. So these are going to be restaurants in Walt Disney World. I have a mixture of quick service and full service. I bet you do too.
Mine are mostly quick service. Okay. I haven't eaten at a lot of full service places.
Okay. Do you want to go first with your number 8? So number 8 is our least favorite of the favorites. So, I mean, they're still obviously our favorites because they're in a top 8 out of all the restaurants in Disney. They're just, number 1 is like our, wow, this is my place. Wow. Okay. You can go first.
My number 8 is Backlot Express.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like. I haven't been there a whole bunch of times, but like during my more recent trips. Oh, thanks for holding the microphone right in my face. I don't have to yell. No. Yeah, I haven't been there a whole bunch, but more so recent trips we've gone there a lot, and we just sit there and watch the Darth Vader show. And I eat my chicken tenders.
Oh my god, the chicken tenders.
Yep, and then you have the chance to get the magic tray there.
Yeah.
Where you get your dessert.
Haven't we gotten, you guys have gotten it twice, haven't you?
No.
Only once?
No, because remember when we were down there, maybe Christine got the magic tray. But when we were down there, they gave us each a dessert for our birthday.
Oh, yeah. So Katie got the magic tray one time, my sister. Yeah. I don't know, if you don't know what we're talking about, at Backlot Express, they have, because they serve your food on trays, and so I think the trays are like red there or something. Then they're like brown. And then every once in a while, an orange one will come up, and if you get the orange tray, that means you get like a free dessert with your food or something like that.
And they sing a song to you.
Oh God.
No. They sing the Magic Tray song. They do the same thing at Cosmic Ray, so you do the same thing at like the original Backlot. I don't know if that one's still open.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I think that's what they're turning into the Pixar land.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I like it. It's quick service. Plus, also Emily and her pop hacks.
No one needs to know about my pop hack.
Oh.
That is my pop hack. I'm not going to share that with the world unless you actually meet me. Then I'll tell you my pop hack.
Her pop hack.
My pop hack.
Or soda hack for anybody not in the Midwest.
But like another nice thing about it too is that it's one of the like few places that you can actually like refill your drinks.
Right.
So so you don't have to like pay for a whole nother drink because Disney doesn't pay, or Disney makes you pay for I can't talk. Pay for free refills.
Yeah.
That's the word I was trying to say. Yeah, that's a good one. I chose for my number 8 Seasons, which is in Epcot by Soarin', and I chose that one because that was like, I never went there at all before my second college program, and then once we were like there, because nothing really like appealed to me, and one time I was just there and I'm like, I'm gonna try some food, and they have a really good chicken Caesar salad.
They do. And
then their mac and cheese is really good. I think it's like the same mac and cheese that they serve all over, but it's like, I don't know, it's really good. And you get like great portion sizes with the kids meals, because I always get a kids meal, so. But they have really good, what else did I always get there? I think I got like mashed potatoes all the time there.
I don't know, they've got a lot of like grab and go options, and it's more healthy than a lot of.
Yeah, because everything's made in the Land Pavilion, so it's like, whoa, it's made like right there. Exactly. So that's cool. What do you have for your number 7?
My number 7, and don't hate me because it ranks so low, but something happened to make it not rank higher on the list.
I'm scared.
It's Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays? Why?
They got rid of the cheese!
Oh, yeah!
Oh my god, Cosmic Rays, you used to be able to go in and get like little, thank you. You used to be able to like pump your own cheese for your cheese fries.
Yeah.
And you can't do that anymore because it's a safety hazard.
I know.
Because it was hot cheese.
Yeah.
But I really like Cosmic Rays.
Yeah.
It's a quick service, but they have a lot of options.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they have 4 different
Yeah.
like landing zones or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Sunny's in there too.
Yeah. Cosmic Rays is a little bit up on my list, so I'll save my discussion on that for a little bit.
Cosmic Rays is also a place that'll make your birthday a big deal.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
So don't tell them if it's your birthday if you don't want attention.
Nope. There's a funny story about that, but I'll save that for when it's my
Was I there?
Talk about it.
Oh.
Technically yes, and technically no.
Oh,
but
no.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about Cosmic Rays? What's your favorite meal at Cosmic Rays? We're going to Cosmic Rays, Erin. What are you gonna get?
Probably everywhere I go, I get chicken tenders.
Yeah, I know. Me too. But they're so
chicken
good.
Tenders are so good.
I know.
Sometimes I'll get a cheeseburger, but chicken tenders are the bomb.
Yeah.
.com. That's cool. And you just get a couple pickles.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I chose for my number 7. I chose Pecos Bills actually, and I chose Pecos Bills. I mean, I haven't really been there too recently, but because the menu's like always changing there, and so I like to go there because you kind of like get what you want and then you can add on to it and you can put whatever you want on it. So I always get like a taco or something and just like put on whatever I want. Like I can get as much guacamole as I want and they're not going to charge me extra like they do at Chipotle. Like that's like the best. And I don't know, I feel like they have a ton of places to sit and eat, and I love sitting there when like the electrical parade goes by, or when like not Fantasmic, oh my god, Festival of Fantasy goes by. I'm like so like weird today. Okay, and then it's the coffee. And then, I don't know, I just really like it. And that's like a place that me and my family would always go and eat whenever we went to Disney. And so I like that. And then like the Country Bears exits outside of theirs. And I like the Country Bears. You know, you gotta just fit in the Country Bears. But yeah, that's, I just realized there's something that I should have put on here, but I'm not.
Honorable mention.
I will honorable mention it, but I'll save that for after. I just realized that.
Okay.
Okay, so Erin, your number 6.
My number 6 is Pecos Bills.
Erin!
I love Pecos Bills. I liked it before the like renovation of it, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I love the taco salad. And I would go there all the time on my CP, and if I had a bad day, I'd go get myself a taco salad and watch the fireworks.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I love Pecos Bills.
Yeah, Pecos Bills is good. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people go there, but like they don't really like appreciate, like that's like, I always feel like everyone goes to like Cosmic Rays or something. Like I feel like Pecos Bills is always crowded, but mainly just people like sitting, like nobody actually gets the food there, because there's so many places to sit there.
Right.
So, yeah, I chose that one. My number 6, I don't know if this is going to be something you're going to be surprised about. I don't know if you have an opinion on this one. I put Be Our Guest at number 6.
Be Our Guest didn't even make my list.
Yeah. Have you eaten there?
I've eaten there.
Okay.
Have I eaten there twice? No, I've only eaten there once.
Yeah.
It was good, though. I like the food.
Yeah, the food's good. We've been to Be Our Guest. I've done all of the courses you can have there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I mainly, like, thought of this in, like, the dinner perspective because, like, the breakfast is not that good there. The lunch was pretty good there. I've only eaten lunch there once, and that was, like, a really long time ago, so I'm not going to count that. But I'm just counting dinner because I would have ranked it higher on my list, but when we went, my past trip in August, we went there, and I remember the steak is, like, the best steak I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I love the steak there, and, like, the mashed potatoes are delicious. The french fries are so good there, and you, like, get to meet the beast and everything. But when we went this most recent time, the steak was not that good. No. And I remember, like, this was, like, I was looking forward to that steak so much. Like, they have garlic butter and everything, and I'm like, I don't know. I was really looking forward to it, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't as good as I remember it being, and I was kind of disappointed about it. And so that's why I ranked it lower on my list. Like, I'm still going to eat there. It's not like I'm never going to eat there again. I mean, it's still on my top 8. It's just, it's such a great atmosphere, and you feel like you're actually, like, in Beauty and the Beast and everything, and it's really, really beautiful in there. It's just, the food, I think, downgraded a little bit.
Right. I mean, I've only been there once. Mm-hmm. It's so pretty inside. I ate in the West Wing. Yeah. And I had the chicken. Which was really good, but like for the price you pay, the portion sizes are so small.
Yeah, and
it's so expensive, and it's so hard to get a reservation.
That's another thing too.
Especially like, you know, if you're only spending a day in Magic Kingdom, I wouldn't want to like base your day around your reservation for Be Our Guest.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about it either is that, like, it takes, like, when we were there too, the last 2 times we've eaten there, it takes us nearly, like, 2 hours because I don't know if the, like, service is supposed to be slow there or something, but it took us forever. I think we had our reservations at, like, 8 or something, and it took us forever. And I mean, sometimes it's nice having it that way because the park is, like, cleared out by the time you leave, but I don't know what the TV is doing. But besides that, it took forever, and I don't know, it's still a gorgeous place. It just, I don't know, I feel like it takes forever.
Yeah,
it is expensive, but I usually get, like, the kids meal steak because the portion sizes are smaller, and it's like $13 to get steak and potatoes and everything.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. What did you have for your number 4?
I think it's number
5. I can't count.
I've only been there a couple times. I think it would have ranked higher if I had been there more. But Pizza Planet.
Ooh.
I love Pizza Planet. I love Disney pizza. Like, a lot of people gripe about it because they're like, oh, it's a multi-grain crust and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, that is so good. Yeah. And they give you little packets of red pepper on the side. Yeah. And just being able to, like, be immersed in the Pixar environment. I wish it was more of like an arcade feel like Pizza Planet is. I know they have a couple games like downstairs, but they're mostly like claw machines and things, which Emily likes.
Yes.
Not my thing because I can't win them. But again, that's another place where you go for a kids meal. It's really nice because the pizza size is like the same.
Yeah.
And then you get like a dessert and a drink with your meal, and you don't have to pay for everything separately.
Yeah.
And I think you get a salad too. I don't remember.
Yeah, the salad comes with the adult meals.
Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe you get like an apple juice or apples or something. With Pizza Planet. I like Pizza Planet though. I'm excited for when they like. Aren't they reopening it? Or are they, like, redoing?
It's the Muppets now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I didn't know if you were aware of that.
I know, but my Pizza Planet.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea if they're building a Pizza Planet in... Yeah, it's Pizzeria Rizzo right now. And so I have no idea if they're going to build a Pizza Planet in Toy Story. I hope they do, but I don't know if they will because there's a pizza place already there. But I mean, it's Pizza Planet. Like,
Pizza Planet.
It's Pizza Planet. Put it in Toy Story. Like, I wish they didn't do that. I mean, right. I like how they're building like the whole Muppet area, but I wish they would have made that restaurant something else. Because I feel like studios can use another restaurant in it.
Exactly. So, there aren't many, like... And I feel like a lot of the dining, like, quick service options with a lot of seating inside are like on one side of the park because all of Sunset is outdoor seating and it's kind of sucky eating outside when you've been outside all day. Yeah,
exactly. And I think they closed, they've closed down at least 2, like there was that whole area back by where the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids play area was. there was a whole service area there to eat, and they closed that down. So I feel like they need to put something in Toy Story. I don't know for sure what they're building there, and I feel like if they were to put a Pizza Planet there, I feel like they need to make it look more like the Pizza Planet in the movie. Because like they have like the guards that open the door, welcome to Pizza Planet. And so I think that's what they need to do.
Or even if they did like a Pizza Planet like food truck and did like the little car that delivers the pizza.
Yeah,
that would be so cool.
That would be legit. Oh my god, that is so cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Rest in peace, Pizza Planet. R.I.P. in pieces, because you're pizza. R.I.P. in pizza. So I chose for my number 5, right? We're on 5.
Yeah.
I chose for my number 5, Primetime Cafe. Have you eaten there before?
Uh-huh.
I chose, see, this is like, it kind of like flip-flop, because I would have put, not originally, but I would have had Be Our Guest on a higher one, because Be Our Guest is amazing, but when we went to not Pizza Planet, Erin, oh my god, when we went to Primetime in August, when we went, the food was so good. I got the meatloaf, and oh my lord, it was amazing, and so I put that up higher, and I've eaten there before, and I don't remember the food being as good as it was when we were there. Like, the green beans were delicious, the mashed potatoes were delicious, and I actually put it above Be Our Guest because it was so good, and our server was amazing. I tweeted about her to the Disney account, and they gave her like a cast compliment or whatever because she was awesome. It was my parents, we were celebrating my parents' anniversary, and she brought champagne for them, like complimentary champagne, and like it was so cool, and I'm like, this place is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think I've eaten there maybe twice, and I'm a super picky eater, so like I've only just started to broaden my like horizons or whatever. So I think the first time I went there, I only got dessert.
Yeah.
And then the second time I went there, I got like a salad, which was really good. I love the service there, though.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and I'm kind of like this too, a lot of people when I talk about that place, they're like, why would you pay to have someone yell at you while you eat? And like, I'm not a big fan of like being like, I don't know, like interacting in that kind of way, but it didn't, like, I think she pushed the limit enough where I'm like, okay, I'm still comfortable with this. Like, I hate when they're like, eat all your vegetables, like blah blah blah, and I actually like did the opposite. I barely ate my main meal. I ate all the vegetables, and normally they yell at you for not eating the vegetables. But yeah, and then if you eat all your food, you get a Clean Plate Club sticker.
Oh my god.
And it's so cute. But I don't know, I really liked it, and I love the like bar area that you sit at, the tune-in lounge.
Oh yeah,
they have delicious milkshakes there, just letting you know. So yeah, that's what I picked. I like Primetime.
What are we on? 4. I have Chef Mickey's.
Oh,
I've only eaten there once, but I love the buffet. I love the character dining. I like that it's in the middle of the Contemporary. You can just watch the monorail go by. It's a really fun atmosphere.
Yeah.
And again, for like the money you pay, you get a really good amount of food because you can eat whatever you want. It's a nice like first day in Disney restaurant because you're like, okay, this is gonna prepare me for everything, and then you're gonna have a full belly, and you know you don't need to spend as much money on food next days.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just sneak some brownies in your purse.
There you go. Or some breadsticks in your purse.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually didn't have Chef Mickey's on my list. Normally I'm one to like rave about Chef Mickey's, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it the last time we were there.
No.
I don't know. I like it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that's a place I would always recommend someone to go to if they've never been to Disney before and they are like big Disney fans, like a big family and everything. Just like a great place to go, like a great atmosphere and everything. It's just, I don't know. The food, I'm not like, Yeah, I don't know. It's fun though. I think I have a character dinner on here, which we'll talk about. I do. I actually have a couple. I still have a couple left. Yeah, that's a good one. Chef Mickey's. I picked for my number 4, Cosmic Rays. And the main reason why Cosmic Rays is all the way up there is because Sunny Eclipse. Sunny Eclipse is like my favorite human being ever. Well, alien. Shut up. My favorite, well, not my favorite animatronic because my favorite animatronic is the pirate. But he is one of my favorites. Like, I've always loved Sunny ever since I was a little kid, and he's actually a Pokestop as well. And
yeah, that's
so
right.
I love just sitting there and just listening to Sunny and play his little music. The food's really good, and I don't know, I love it there so much. And we actually have like this funny video. This might only be funny for me, but we went on a Disney tour. We went on like the tour where you have to save the Magic Kingdom from the villains when we were really little. And there's this clip of us by Sunny, And our tour guide's like, okay, we all are gonna duck and hide in front of Sunny, and then we're all gonna jump up and yell surprise, and we're gonna run out. We're like, okay. So we all duck down, and he's like, okay, go. We all jump up and go, hi, Sunny. And literally, like, 2 seconds after that, you just see our tour guide run off, and before, like, any of us could catch up to him, so it looks like he's trying to run away from us.
All right, so this is Emily cutting in post-recording the day after listening to this podcast, make sure it sounded okay. I realized I never told my funny cosmic ray story, so Erin, if you're listening, I never told you the story either. So when I went to Disney in April, it was me, Christine, and Erin, and it was on my actual birthday we were there, but we were technically celebrating everybody's birthday because Erin's birthday is in the beginning of April, my birthday's at the end of April, and Christine's birthday is kind of like in early mid-May, so it's kind of like a celebration of all birthdays. So we were going to Cosmic Rays, we were going to eat, and Christine and Erin got their food before I did. So what happened was they got their food, they're like, okay, it's kind of crowded in here, we're gonna go get a place to sit. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So my food was taking a little bit longer to make. I guess they were making like fresh whatever I ordered. And so I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden one of the cast members sees that I have a birthday button. They're like, oh my god, can we sing to you? And I'm like, can you just like give me like 2 seconds for me to get my friend over here, because I honestly do not want to be sung to by myself. Like I please don't. None of my friends are around here. Nobody knows me here. Please don't sing to me. And so I texted Christine. I'm like, Christine, just come here. I'm not. Just come here. Just come here. Just come here. And so she like ran full speed at me. She's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm just like, just watch. And they all sing happy birthday to us. Then we all got free brownies from it. So that was really cool. I just thought it was a funny story. And back to the normal podcast. The end.
The mac and cheese is pretty good there. I love Disney mac and cheese. Yeah, so Cosmic Rays is my number 4.
Oh,
sorry if I'm boring you, Erin.
Oh, yeah.
She's currently yawning.
Super boring. I also like Cosmic Rays to like, it's a good place to go like right before the parade or right before the fireworks, because you can like sit there and like gauge how much time you have before you have to like run over and like claim your spot.
Yep.
And then you just bring your French fries with you.
Yeah, there you go.
My number 3 is Casey's Corner.
Ooh,
I love Casey's Corner. It's another one that I had just recently like been to. Because I didn't think I liked corn dog nuggets, but I do. They're so good. They're so good. Who knew? Again, their portion sizes for a kids meal are really big, but like I don't know how, but their French fries are better than any other Disney French fries.
Yeah, theirs are good.
I think it's just maybe they're thinner or something.
I think so, yeah.
But again, Casey's is another good spot to like sit and watch a parade or sit and like kind of creep on the castle show. It's just a nice place to be. And there's not a whole ton of seating. Yeah. And I know people are like super like, they're watchers. They watch for when you leave your table. Yeah. And I've been that person, so I can't really say anything about it. But it's a good meeting spot. It's right on Main Street. It like leads into the Emporium. So yeah, you're just set. You're set at Casey's.
Yes. Yeah. Casey's is actually one of my honorable mentions, and I put that down because, well, main thing, the cheese.
I know.
That was like the place to go for the cheese.
I know.
And I guess if you ask, they'll give you cheese. Originally they would just melt the cheese that they would put on like the chili dog or whatever and give you that. But I guess now, more recently, they've been giving you the cheese that they serve with the pretzels. And so that's been okay, I guess. I like that cheese. But anyways, I liked Casey's because one of my favorite things to do, and like something that's I think is becoming a tradition of mine, is going to Casey's, getting corn dogs, and sitting in the hub grass and just eating it there. Because the hub grass is like awesome.
Yeah,
and
it is.
Yeah, and there isn't really a lot of like places to sit there either, but I like being there when like the piano guy is playing the piano and everything, and like there's always so many ducks there. Oh, yeah. I always make so many new duck friends over there. Sometimes if you're really lucky, you see a bunny.
You made a human friend outside of there when we were watching fireworks.
Oh, that was Katie.
Oh
yeah.
But it was our friend. It was all of our friends.
All of our friends, yeah. Yeah, there was this little girl waiting for the fireworks with us, and right when they started, she just sat in my sister's lap without any consent, so that was great. That's so cute. Sweet. Yeah, there's so many memories at Casey's, and Casey's is like a staple, like Disney thing.
Right.
Like a stereotypical Disney fan thing, so that's great. Yeah. go Casey. Sorry, I feel like I've been talking a lot. My number 3. We're on 3?
Yes.
Okay, my number 3. Sorry, I had to change mine around a lot, so my numbers. Oh my god, my numbers are all weird. I chose for number 3 Garden Grill.
Aww.
And I chose Garden Grill because it's a character dinner or lunch or breakfast, whatever you choose. But the food is so good.
The food is so good.
Like, that's like becoming our tradition too. Like, we eat a Garden Grill all the time.
Grill.
It's so good. And it's like a family portion dinner, so like it's family style, so you can get as much as you want, and it like rotates. Wasn't it broken though when we went before one time?
Maybe like the first time we went, the second time we went, it wasn't broken.
Yeah, we have so many memories there. Like I remember we made like that's like a place to go if you want to make like a random like last minute decision. Like I cannot talk today.
Okay.
I feel like every time we've eaten there, it's been like something where we're like at like Magic Kingdom or something, and just be like, hey, you want to go to Garden Grill tonight? And we'll just make the reservation like that day. Like there's always reservations there. It's really good food. I feel like it's like an underappreciated thing. I feel like it gets a lot of hate for its food, but I find it really delicious.
No, yeah, the food's all like, again, it's one of those farm fresh to table kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I love just the options that you get, because like you have a chance to have more than one meal in your meal, because you can have some turkey and some ham and the honey butter.
Oh my god, don't get me started on the honey butter.
The honey butter. And then the salad's really good, and the cobbler's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's so
the
good.
nice thing about it too, it being family style, is that you can try new things as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, I like Garden Grill a lot. It's one of my favorite places now. It's growing to be one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Garden Grill ranks a little higher for me, but
sorry.
It's okay, we'll get there. So maybe at that spot we'll have to put an honorable mention. But
yeah.
My number 2 is, and don't hate me if I butcher the name, but I did take Spanish, so it's La Cantina de San Angel.
Yeah.
It's the quick service. Okay.
Sorry.
It's the quick service restaurant outside the Mexico Pavilion.
Yeah.
I just love their food so
Really
much.
their
Tacos are so good. Their churros are so good. I like eating on the lake and just watching like the boats go by and watching them get ready for illuminations. The only bad part, and why it didn't maybe rank as my number 1, is all the birds.
Yeah.
I hate birds. They come and like beg for your food.
Yep.
And I'm like, nope, I'm not okay with this.
Fun fact, Katie got pooped on by a bird there.
Oh no!
Yep. My sister got pooped on.
I feel like a lot of people don't like appreciate it though, and people
Yeah.
are just like going there and looking for like fries or something. I'm
Like a
like,
margarita or
no.
Yeah.
This is not where you get your margaritas. You put in margaritas.
Yeah.
For that. This is where you come and you sit and you have your like amazing tacos,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually like maybe the other one, the full service, would have ranked higher or ranked on my list if I've actually eaten there.
Yeah.
But I want to eat there one day.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've eaten there when I was really little, so I don't remember it at all, but yeah, that'd be fun to try.
Right.
Yeah.
Next trip.
Maybe I'll be Coco themed.
Doesn't need to be
This
Coco
episode's
themed.
just going to be called Coco.
No.
No.
No,
Coco. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that place a lot too. The only downside is that it always gets really crowded and there's not too many places to sit there. But when you sit, it's like gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really like that one. It's a great view of everything as well. I chose for my number 2 Ohana's at the Polynesian. I love Ohana's. Ohana's is my favorite full service place to eat at the Magic Kingdom. Oh my lord. My favorite place to eat in all of Walt Disney World. And the character breakfast is delicious. You get endless Mickey waffles. You can't say no to that. The food is really good there. You get a great view of the castle, but like dinner, like the dinner there is amazing. It's so good. Everything about it is delicious, and we're going. Like, we're gonna go. It's expensive, but we're gonna treat ourselves when we go next.
Okay.
We're gonna eat there because it's delicious. I like the character breakfast because you get to meet like Mickey Mouse and Stitch and Lilo and Pluto and everyone. And the dinner, I don't know if people know, but it's not character dining, which is fine. It's like a high class dinner, and you have to like dress up for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we ate there on Christmas Eve one year, and it was so much fun because like it was like a magical moment was made because they had like a really long line to get in, but we didn't have any reservations, but the guy that worked there let me and my family in because we were like, it was like a family reunion from us for the college program and Christmas and everything. So that was really fun. And I remember me and my aunt ate there one time too, and we got to watch Hallowishes, which is my favorite thing ever, at during Ohana's too. And they like pipe in the music and everything during the fireworks. I don't know if they do that for all of them, but maybe. Yeah, but Ohana's is delicious. Definitely, if you're going to eat there, do not eat anything the entire day. Maybe like a Dole Whip or two, but
a Dole Whip or two.
A Dole Whip or two or 5, I don't know. And it's delicious. It's delicious.
Okay. We already talked about my number one, which is sucky, but it's Garden Grill.
Yay!
I love Garden Grill. It's like my favorite Disney restaurant. Cause like the first time I had went there was with you. Mm-hmm. My family was down when I was on my CP, and we had reservations at the Chinese full-service restaurant. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't like Chinese food. Mm-hmm. And you invited me along, so I'm like, okay, I'll go and I'll see what's there. And it was so good. Mm-hmm. Everything was so good.
That's another place, if you're eating there, don't eat the entire day.
Exactly. But since we talked about it, maybe I'll throw in an honorable mention or two.
Yeah, go for it.
So my first honorable mention, and I'm kind of biased, but it's all the Starbucks.
Hey, that's my honorable mentions. High five.
Yeah! I mean, if I work at Starbucks, it's no secret that I love Starbucks. Yeah. But the food there, like, a lot of their food is different than stuff that we serve on the daily, because they still have cake pops, they still have croissants and everything, but the brownies at any Disney Starbucks are amazing.
They are.
Oh my god. And then let's see, I had another honorable mention that I just thought of, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, no, now I remember. I mean, okay, so you can't really get any food there, but it's jelly rolls.
Yeah.
I love jelly rolls.
That's a good one. That's a good idea.
You can get popcorn there, so but again, it's a bar, so it's 21 plus. Mm-hmm. There's a cover.
Yeah, which, cast members get half off cover.
Oh, thanks.
No, actually, I found out this too. On Sundays, I believe, if you go with a cast member, you can pay their covered price too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So future,
so if
when
we go,
we'll go on a Sunday.
Okay. Get there early.
Yeah.
Before everybody gets drunk.
Yeah.
Because people get really creepy when they're drunk.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. Don't do it.
No.
But if you're there, go for the solo cup drink.
Yeah.
And maybe share it if you have like a lower tolerance for things.
Yeah.
But it's normally like something really fruity and rummy and really good.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun there.
Yeah, it's so much fun there.
Yeah.
Julie Pianos. You can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I'll just say my honorable mentions really quick. I put Casey's, like I said. I also have Starbucks as well. I'm totally not against them building Starbucks in the parks. I just wish they would put Magic Kingdoms at a different spot because I like the bakery so much. I know they have the same items, but it's not the same. And I feel like if it was sure, it's great that it's in the middle of Main Street and it's so busy, but it's a downside that it's in the middle of Main Street and so busy that like I'd never want to wait for a drink. It takes forever to get a drink there. Like you need a fast pass just to go to Starbucks. Right. And so that's a pain, but I really like that. My honorable mention, because I don't know even why I didn't even think about this, but it's going to be Aloha Isle where they serve Dole Whip. But I feel like that's something, like, I'm not going to count that as a restaurant because it just is Dole Whip and, like, you can get pineapple themed stuff. So obviously that's going to be, like, one of my favorite places to go. I don't know what the TV is doing, but yeah, so Aloha Isle is an honorable mention. I mean, like, obviously it's, like, my favorite snack probably, so it's up there, but just not for restaurants. Because you can't really sit anywhere, like, I'm not counting it. Okay, anyways, my number one, do you have any guesses?
Well, I can see your list.
Never mind then. My number one is Trader Sam's. And I chose Trader Sam's because, I mean, like, obviously it's a Polynesian, but they have really good food there. They have delicious lettuce wraps. Like, it's so good. And I've tried other foods there. I don't remember what, but they were all really good. And, like, the drinks are really good. I believe it's 21 plus after 8 p.m. So if you're going with a family, I would highly recommend, even if you have little ones with you, take them in there because it's so much fun. And they have a lot of, like, it's Jungle Cruise themed. It's, like, a little bit of Tiki Room themed. The goddess, I don't know her name, but she was actually in the Tiki Room when it was under new management with Zazu and Iago. So she was the same one. And I feel like most of the drinks there, whenever you order something, it like triggers something to happen inside the area, and so like it's so small. I feel like the maximum capacity is like 50 people,
right?
And it's just like a hidden little thing too, because not too many people know about it. I don't know. I can like rave about Trader Sam's for like hours and hours.
And they have like the pool bar too, but it's definitely one of the places you want to dine inside. I've never eaten anything there, but I've had a couple of the drinks and I have a couple of the cups to prove it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's so fun, especially oh my gosh, one of the first times that I had gone there, I was with Christine and she got really nervous because she thought her stool was broken.
Oh, yeah.
So she kept, like, going down and down and down, and then we realized it was someone messing with her. Like, oh, my God.
That's so cool how they can do that. Like, that happens to people all the time there. And, like, one of my favorite things that happens is either the one where, I don't know what drink it is, the volcano drink, and they all act like there's a volcano erupting, or the submarine one where they all, like, put, like, goggles on, and, like, they'll have, like, a spray bottle and spray everyone. I love it. There's so much. And, like, I cannot go to Disney and not go to Trader Sam's. Like, even if we have to sit in the outside part, like we did before, I don't mind that. But, like, I have to go to Trader Sam's. Like, that and jelly rolls, man. Like, that's it.
And jelly rolls.
Yeah.
I think I might have one more honorable mention. It's mostly for one thing.
What is it?
It's the cafeteria in Caribbean Beach.
Yeah.
There is, I don't know if they still have it anymore because I feel like the last time I went, it was either different or it was gone. But it's the Caribbean jerk chicken sandwich.
That sounds delicious.
It's so good. It's like, it's chicken with some kind of jerk spices on it. And then, I don't remember if they had cheese or not, but they put like fried onions on top of it. Oh, so good.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Caribbean Beach right now.
Yeah, Caribbean Beach is something.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's cool. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it. I don't think I've tried that before.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
They still have it.
Yeah, well, we can try next time we go. But yeah, so that's going to be it for our top 8 favorite restaurantes in Walt Disney World. Hashtag Coco.
Hashtag Coco. Hashtag Poco Loco.
Hashtag Poco Loco. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys have any favorite restaurants, list them down below. And if you agree with any of ours, let me know down below. I don't know. Yeah, so go listen to Un Poco Loco. I just want to say Un Pollo Loco. That was the name of that restaurant that was in Disney Springs. Pollo Loco. So you just think about that. But yeah, so that's going to be it. Bye. Have a great week and a magical day.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye.